The Earth hides wonders carved over millions of years by forces we cannot control. Rivers glow in surreal colors, shaped by minerals and life that thrive against the odds. Towers of stone rise vertically, defying gravity and human imagination. Deserts shift endlessly, sculpting sand into patterns that change with each wind. Step closer and witness the planet's strangest geological wonders, untouched and eternal. Now we arrive at Cano Cristales in Colombia, a river of impossible colors that flows like liquid magic through the heart of the rainforest. Cano Cristales, Colombia. The river glows red, yellow, and green, its colors shifting with the sunlight and current. Plants cling to the riverbed, forming patterns that ripple and dance under the water. The surrounding jungle presses close, hiding the river's secrets and enhancing the sense of wonder. Each bend reveals new bursts of color, shaped by minerals and life thriving against the odds. Tourists move along the banks cautiously, witnessing a masterpiece untouched by human hands. From this kaleidoscope of rivers, we turn to the vast reflective expanse of the world's largest salt flat. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. The salt flat stretches endlessly, a blinding white under the sun, reflecting clouds like liquid glass. Hexagonal salt patterns cover the ground, carved over millennia by evaporation and mineral deposits. Vehicles cross as tiny specks, highlighting the vastness and surreal scale of the landscape. When rain arrives, the surface transforms into a perfect mirror, blurring the line between earth and sky. Tourists tread carefully, mesmerized by this alien and pristine expanse. As the horizon vanishes into a seamless reflection, the misty pillars of China await discovery. Zhangjiajie sandstone pillars, China. Quartz sandstone columns rise like ancient sentinels, their bases narrower than their tops, defying logic. Mist drifts through the valleys, revealing and hiding peaks in constant motion. Vegetation clings stubbornly green crowns perched on cliffs that seem impossible to scale. Some pillars soar over the 200 meters, monuments shaped by tectonics and erosion. Tourists cross glass bridges, suspended above dizzying drops, hearts racing at the scale of it all. Beyond the floating mountains, the isolated plateau of South America calls with its hidden summits. Mount Roraima, Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana. The flat summit rises from the clouds carved by wind and rain over millions of years. Sheer cliffs drop into hidden valleys, their edges sharp and unforgiving. Mist rolls across the plateau, hiding secrets in every corner. Strange plants cling to rocky crevices, surviving in isolation. Hikers trace narrow trails, feeling awe and humility with each step. If you were standing here, would you dare step closer to the edge before the flowing stone of Arizona calls your attention? The Wave, USA, Arizona. Curving sandstone ridges stretch endlessly, each fold painted in reds, oranges, and soft pinks. Every ripple whispers the passage of wind and water carved over millions of years. The desert stretches silently, emphasizing the fragile beauty of the formations. Tourists trace the lines carefully, feeling the texture underfoot. Shadows bend and shift with the sun, altering the perception of depth at every angle. Ahead, the mineral terraces of Pamukkale, Turkey, rise in stark white brilliance, waiting to mesmerize. Pamukkale, Turkey. White terraces cascade down the mountainside, sculpted by centuries of mineral-rich water. Pools of turquoise rest on the steps, reflecting the sky and surrounding hills. Steam rises from the springs, softening the edges of each terrace. Visitors walk barefoot, feeling the warmth and texture under their feet. Every layer tells the story of time, patience, and the delicate work of nature. You pause at the edge, mesmerized by the glow and the quiet power of this surreal landscape. Socotra Island, Yemen. You arrive on the island feeling the weight of isolation, where time has shaped a world of its own. A crimson canopy stretches above, casting shadows that twist and move with the wind. The air hums with the subtle life of plants and animals that exist nowhere else, unseen by the world. Mist drifts across the rocky plateaus, softening the edges of a landscape both alien and mesmerizing. Every step brings a sense of awe, as if the island itself watches your every move. You pause, breathing in the raw beauty realizing that this place has remained untamed for millennia. White Desert, Egypt. You step into the desert where chalk-white formations rise like ghostly sculptures from the sand. The wind sweeps across the plains, shaping the rocks in silence over millennia. Shadows stretch and shift, with the sun making the landscape appear alive. The air is dry and still, carrying a sense of ancient emptiness that humbles every visitor. Every step reveals the delicate balance of erosion and time, fragile yet enduring. You pause, feeling the stark beauty and quiet power of a place untouched by human hands. Chocolate Hills, Philippines. Six minutes, 28 seconds to 6 minutes, 36 seconds. The hills rise in perfect cones, shaped by millions of years of geological processes. Sunlight sweeps across the slopes, revealing subtle patterns etched into the landscape. Mist drifts through the valleys, softening the scene and adding depth to the view. The symmetry of the hills captures the precision of natural formation over time. Visitors feel dwarfed by the scale, sensing the quiet power of the land. Standing here, one can observe the harmony of nature, where time and erosion craft enduring beauty. Bungles, Australia. The beehive-shaped domes rise from the red desert sculpted over millions of years by wind and rain. Stripes of orange and black streak across the rock, revealing the hidden history of the land. Shadows stretch across valleys, twisting with the sun and altering the perception of scale. The air is dry and still, carrying the quiet weight of time and isolation. Visitors move among the formations, sensing the endurance and precision that shaped each dome. You pause on a ridge, feeling the awe of standing in a place where nature's forces have crafted wonders beyond explanation. Stone Forest, Shilin, China. Jagged limestone pillars rise from the earth, carved over millions of years, defying logic and expectation. Mist drifts through narrow passages, softening the edges of each spire and creating a sense of mystery. The air hums with silence, punctuated only by distant echoes, emphasizing the scale of the formations. Each pillar tells the story of ancient seas pressure and erosion hidden from human sight. Visitors weave cautiously through the forest, feeling dwarfed by the vertical towers that surround them. You pause to look upward, realizing that these stones have stood untouched for eons, a landscape impossible to fully comprehend. Fly Geyser, USA. Eight minutes 42 seconds to 8 minutes 49 seconds. Hot water erupts continuously from the geyser, carrying minerals that build colorful terraces over decades. Algae coat the travertine in brilliant greens, reds, and golds, creating layers that shimmer under sunlight. Steam rises from each opening, softening the edges of the formations and adding an ethereal quality. The desert air is silent and dry, highlighting the vibrant colors and strange shapes of the geyser. Visitors move cautiously around the pools, sensing the delicate balance of water minerals and life. The geyser flows endlessly, a living sculpture in the desert. Lake Natron, Tanzania. The lake glows red and orange, its surface shimmering with minerals that give it an otherworldly hue. Alkaline waters rise quietly, creating a harsh environment where few creatures can survive. Flamingos gather in shallow pools, their reflections scattered across the colored surface. The air carries a sharp saline scent, hinting at the chemical forces shaping the landscape. Distant volcanoes frame the horizon, reminding visitors of the geologic power at work. The lake stretches endlessly, a surreal mirror of nature's extremes. Moeraki Boulders, New Zealand. You step onto the beach where massive spheres emerge from the sand, shaped by unseen forces over millennia. Each boulder holds subtle cracks and patterns, evidence of time and relentless waves. The ocean hums softly, brushing against the stones and filling the air with rhythm and motion. Shadows stretch across the shore, shifting with the sun and creating a surreal landscape. Visitors move carefully, sensing the enormity and mystery of each rounded monolith. You pause, captivated, aware that these stones have watched the world change around them. Door to Hell, Darvaza Gas Crater, Turkmenistan. You approach the crater, feeling the heat rise from the fiery chasm, warning you of its raw power. Flames twist and dance endlessly, painting the night sky in hues of red and orange. The ground trembles slightly beneath your feet, a subtle reminder of the forces at work below. Sulfur-scented air fills your lungs, sharp and alien, anchoring you in this strange landscape. The desert stretches endlessly around you, silent except for the roar of the burning gas. You pause at the edge, wondering how long this fire has burned, and imagining what it would be like to step closer. Devil's Tower, USA. Uyuni? The tower rises abruptly from the plains, its jagged columns stretching toward the sky, daring any observer to measure their height. Shadows fall across the base, twisting as the sun moves, making the stone appear alive. Wind whips around the cliffs, carrying the scent of pine and dry earth, sharpening the senses of anyone nearby. Climbers trace narrow cracks, testing both skill and courage, feeling the ancient stone under their hands. From the top, the plains spread endlessly, a reminder of how small and fleeting human life is. The tower stands silently, a sentinel of time that has witnessed centuries without moving. Iceland, volcanoes, Iceland. Volcanic peaks pierce the clouds, glowing with molten heat, warning of the raw power beneath. Lava flows carve dark paths across the earth, twisting unpredictably with each surge. Ash clouds swirl in the wind, reducing visibility and adding a sense of danger. The ground trembles faintly beneath your feet, a reminder of forces unseen yet unstoppable. Sulfur scents fill the air, sharp and choking, signaling the volcano's restless energy. You stand at the edge, feeling the Earth's fury and realizing its beauty can be deadly. Pinnacles Desert, Australia. The jagged limestone spires rise abruptly from the desert floor, casting long shadows across the sand. Heat shimmers above the ochre landscape, distorting vision and amplifying the sense of isolation. The wind whistles through narrow gaps, carrying fine grains that sting the skin and eyes. Every step between the pinnacles feels uncertain, as if the land itself tests your courage. The silence is heavy, broken only by the crunch of sand underfoot and distant calls of birds. You pause at the edge of a ridge, realizing this desert holds secrets the world has yet to understand. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. You step onto the basalt columns, feeling the solidity of ancient stone beneath your feet. The sharp edges rise before you, daring you to test your balance and courage. Shadows stretch and twist with the sun, challenging your eyes to perceive the scale. A crisp breeze sweeps across the formation, carrying the scent of pine and rock into your senses. Every careful step reminds you of the forces that shaped this place over millions of years. And for a moment, you realize the stone staircase has outlasted every visitor and will outlast you too. Rainbow Mountains, China. Layers of vibrant rock rise sharply from the plateau, carved by ancient forces over millions of years. Sunlight glances off the ridges, igniting the colors in a spectacle that feels almost unreal. The wind sweeps across the peaks, carrying fine dust that blurs the line between earth and sky. Footsteps crunch along the narrow paths, echoing in the quiet vastness of the mountains. Shadows shift continuously, making the slopes appear alive and constantly changing. Standing at the edge, you can't help but marvel at a landscape that seems too strange to be of this world. Wulingyuan Karst, Landscape, China. Columns of rock rise like ancient sentinels, shrouded in mist that moves with a life of its own. Sunlight pierces the haze, illuminating jagged peaks that vanish into the clouds above. The forest grips the cliffs, each tree clinging to the stone as if holding on for survival. Valleys stretch into the distance, carved by time and hidden from any human view. Visitors tread carefully, their presence dwarfed by the scale and silence of this impossible land. You stand in awe, realizing that this is a place where nature has written its own rules untouched for millions of years. Badlands, US, South Dakota, Leo. The sun beats down on the layered cliffs, painting the canyons in golden light, inviting you to explore their depths. Erosion has carved jagged peaks and valleys, each one telling a story older than any living memory. A dry wind whistles across the ridges, carrying dust and the faint scent of minerals into your senses. Your footsteps echo lightly, blending with the silence of a landscape untouched by time. Every ridge and crevice challenges your perception, reminding you how small you are against the scale of nature. The land stretches endlessly before you, its raw pulse reminding you that time moves on far beyond your presence. Glowworm Tunnel, Australia. You enter the dark tunnel where thousands of glowworms illuminate the walls, casting an otherworldly glow. The air is cool and damp, carrying the earthy scent of the tunnel and the faint whisper of dripping water. Tiny lights shimmer above you, flickering like a constellation frozen in time, mesmerizing every eye. Footsteps echo softly, blending with the quiet hum of nature that has thrived undisturbed for centuries. Your eyes follow the glowing threads, tracing patterns that feel alive and almost sentient in the darkness. For a moment, you feel suspended in another world, surrounded by a galaxy of tiny, radiant stars. Singing Sand Dunes, China, Mongolia. The dunes rise in endless waves, golden ridges shifting with the force of the wind, echoing across the desert. Each step disturbs the sand, sending deep, haunting vibrations that seem to hum beneath your feet. The sun glares from above, casting sharp contrasts between peaks and valleys, intensifying the desert's surreal beauty. A breeze carries the scent of dry earth and hot sand, heightening the sensation of isolation. The dunes stretch endlessly, their curves and slopes both mesmerizing and disorienting to the eye. You stop listening to the haunting hum, feeling as if the desert itself is alive and aware of your presence. Spotted Lake, Cliluck, Canada. The lake shimmers with countless mineral-rich pools, each one a circle of green, blue, and gold. Sunlight reflects off the surface, highlighting the unusual patterns that seem almost deliberate. The air is crisp and still, carrying the scent of salt and earth across the surrounding hills. Visitors walk along the edges carefully, feeling the delicate balance that keeps the pools intact. Every glance reveals new shapes and colors, as if the lake is alive and constantly shifting. You gaze across the surface, mesmerized by a phenomenon so strange it feels beyond explanation.